Hey guys, how you doing? This is Jake here with Tactical Advantage Outfitters, coming to you here live from the store. Today I'm going to be covering earphone connections and tactical ear gadgets, some of our most common sold products here in the store. That's why I had Miss Julia here, one of our favorite reps. I wanted to bring her along as a subject matter expert to kind of answer some questions and give some details that I might not be familiar with here in the store. So I'm going to go ahead and give it over to Julia here, and we're going to be going over some of our products here.
Thanks, Jake. So with earphone connection, better labeled as tactical ear gadgets, you're going to see in the store our packaging, and then right up here you'll see tactical ear gadgets, and of course our company name is the Earphone Connection. We've been out in the field supporting law enforcement for the last 20 years. So what I'm going to start with first is something everybody knows is our speaker microphones. Not so much for the speaker microphone itself, but how you can protect your audio. We have a strong initiative right now where we're trying to support all our law enforcement in being able to control the audio that's being heard out into the public by presenting them with a product called the Fox. And again, through the store, you'll see the Fox. That the nice thing is with our products that you can see here, all the radios that the Fox can cover. So you'll have the part number, the radios, and of course a very nice cellophane package that you can see. Is it going to be a 2.5 jack or a 3.5 jack? In working with our Motorola radios today in support of the XTS 5000, we're going to be looking at the Fox earpiece that has a 3.5 jack that meets up to the transducer, along with a clothing clip, our acoustic tube, and we're also going to be showcasing our new fin ear tip that gives you a comfort and also a hole here for being able to have ambient sound. So to start off with the fin ear tip, it has a hole in the back with a channel. So with the elbow that comes included with either any of our acoustic tube products or the packaging itself, we're just going to slip this in to the back. So the elbow itself, we're going to slip it into the back of the ear tip. So now that we know it's going to be sitting properly, we call it going back to back. So twist that into place. The back of the acoustic tube is also facing the back of the ear tip. Now I'm going to use Jake, my lovely model here, to put this into his ear. And I'm sorry, I'm actually on the other side here where most everybody uses left medium.
I might have small ears.
Okay. But how's that feel?
Feels perfect.
Okay, hold on a second. The tip, the tip goes right in here. Okay, and the rest sits on top of the ear cavity. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap this around to the back. So the clip goes to the back of the collar. We have the rest of the coil coming down and then clipping into the speaker microphone. Okay, so now the speaker mic would sit onto his shirt. We're going to turn these on. Now with the fin ear tips, they come in small, medium, and large, and left and right. So go ahead and why don't you PTT there on the side.
Julia, hot copy.
How do I sound?
Loud and clear.
Okay, great. Okay, so from there, we're going to move on to our next product, which is the Hawk lapel microphone. Again, with the Hawk lapel mic, we make it really easy for you to come into the store, find your radio, make and model, be able to see that this is the lapel mic with two fin ear tips, right and left medium, the acoustic coil, and then down here, of course, there's no fishing about. Here's your adapter. So we, again, make it real easy, see-through box, and again, if you want to, you could even see the specs on the back. Okay, so now with the Hawk lapel microphone, one of the things that has a great value to this is that it's quite economical. If anything happens, you can come into the store and test it in here against some of their test equipment. So the first thing that we think about is the transducer. This is basically a speaker, and we can actually take this apart, okay, turn it into a T, pull it from here, and even take off the acoustic tube that builds up a lot of condensation and replace that along with the ear tip if it gets, you lose it or if it gets bad. But the whole point is that you have 1, 2, 3, the cable with the lapel mic and the PTT button on the side, along with the quick release connection and the quick release adapter. All right, so we're going to make it quite easy just to click in here, little gentle twist, holding the strain relief and clicking it in. That's the right way to do it. To take it apart, you pull on this metal and it comes off that easy. Okay, so now what we're going to do is connect again using our XTS 5000. We have support for a variety of different radios, and the Motorola most popular now is coming out with the APX, the Kenwood, the Harris, ICOM, Vertex, and you saw how easy that was. Again, I'm going to use Jake just to hold the mic here. Okay, and again, all you're going to do, now here's the nice thing with this. You can just, you know what, I'm going to make this easy for you just to be able to hold it here. Now, Jake, when using this, don't tuck down into the mic.
Okay.
Move your head from side to side.
Julia, can you hear me? How copy?
Terrific. Okay, so the whole point is with traditional mics like the speaker microphone, you have to dip down. And the reason why is that the mic's opening is down here. We have an omnidirectional mic where the microphone is facing upwards, and now you can talk in any direction and be able to hear it, so you don't lose sight of your subject matter. So that's the Hawk lapel microphone. And again, easy to use, economical, everything's replaceable. And as we showed you in the package, it came with the 2 fin ear tips. Now I'm going to jump into something a little bit different. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to replace my regular adapter that comes with the Hawk with a new adapter called the Combi. And what's unique about this is the Combi adapter and remote PTT button come paired. So you can buy these 2 products together, and what's going to be unique is that there's a pairing button right here. Okay, and we have this for 4 radios so far, and that's the XTS, APX Motorola, the Harris, and the Kenwood. So I'm going to pop this on here, okay, just like the regular one, and I'm going to take my existing Hawk that I've already purchased and just pop it back on. Again, holding it from the strain relief, twisting just so gently, and there we go. Now, the whole point to this is to give you different applications with the remote PTT. So again, Jake, I'm going to have you put this on.
Gotcha.
Okay. All right. And now the remote PTT can do a variety of things. This can also come with a weapons mount, so you can use this for SWAT. You can, for campus police, put this on a bike, and now you have access and safety on a handlebar, or canine. You can put it down by your waist, or I have another canine officer that's actually using this on the handle of his leash. So it can go into anywhere you think that would give you an additional point of safety to communicate with your radio. So if we look here, we have a PTT button on the radio, a PTT button on the mic, and now with your remote PTT, you can actually communicate. So Jake, why don't you take that and go ahead and speak?
Julia, how copy?
Great, that sounds wonderful. Okay, so again, now we have the opportunity of taking the Combi and going into this direction. But wait, we're not finished. So now I'm going to unhook my Hawk lapel microphone. And with the Combi combo, we have now the opportunity of masking the fact that you're using the radio by putting on what's called a pigtail. Okay. And now I'm going to hide my radio and now use the mic that's on my iPod style earbuds and the ears to send and receive. So where's the PTT? Okay. So now I'm going to PTT using my radio, and I'm going to hand you this radio here.
Okay.
So now I'm going to use my mic. Check 1, check, check, check. So again, now I'm using the PTT button that I can remotely use on my person. I had an officer actually teach me to use this on the steering wheel of his car, as he was a plainclothes officer, where he had the mic actually facing towards the window of his car. He was talking to his suspect, and on the steering wheel of his car, he was now PTTing, and nobody knew different because the radio was hidden. This is great for events. This is great for any kind of surveillance work, where again, you're now using the combination of both this unique adapter and the remote PTT button to be able to communicate. So all these products that I mentioned, the Fox, the Fin Ultra Ear Tip, the Hawk Lapel microphone, and the Combi Combo, or breakdown of just the Combi itself, can all be purchased here through Tactical Advantage Outfitters, and we thank you for watching us.
Thank you, Julie. I appreciate you coming down and helping us out with this. You guys stay tuned in the future. We will be seeing Juliet more often. They have lots of amazing products. For future purposes, our next video, we're thinking about doing maybe some more Bluetooth items.
Or even got high-end tactical products coming out.
Right. They have a lot of amazing TAC team gear. If you're on a TAC team, like she's mentioned before, SWAT, SRT teams, things of that nature. So stay tuned. You're going to be seeing a lot more from Julia and myself, just doing these basic videos so you guys understand what's on the market and if you can apply it to your own work. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in, and thank you, Julia, very much.
Thank
I appreciate
you
you coming in.
Appreciate it. Bye-bye.